Hey, Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be reviewing a beer that is normally sold on tap at a brew pub in North Conway, specifically the Moat Mountain Smoke and Brew Pub in North Conway, New Hampshire. However, here in 2011, they have actually bottled their popular Imperial Stout. In fact, this is such a limited version, they've even numbered which bottle this is. This particular bottle is number 360, and it is out of 1,162 beers. So I'm about a third of the way through this year's batch, it seems, with number 360. The brew pub's been around for more than 10 years or so, serving nice family home meals and various types of beers. And I'm really anxious to try out this beer in the bottle for the first time. It's an Imperial Stout, so it should be nice and dark, should be nice and malty, should have a nice boldness to it, and should be at a higher alcohol by volume level, which in this case, the ABV on this is 9.0%. The difference here, as they explain on their website, is in the brewing process. What they do is they add a special decoction cycle, which is kind of a separation cycle, a separation process when the malts are being mashed. It's kind of an additional boil, I guess you might say, in the early process when they're mashing the malts that go into the ingredients that make the beer. So they've added this additional cycle and in the hopes that it's going to bring out the malt flavor even more. So an additional malty flavored Imperial Stout sounds rather enticing to me. So let me take the top off this. It's a silver cap, and I'm going to pop it off and see what happens. No turning back now. Wow, is that nice and smoky? Oh, there's a nice amount of smoke coming off that. Just kind of dancing around the neck of the bottle. Pour it into this glass. I love that smoke, my goodness. All right, you can even see it as I pour. I'm pouring it into the glass here. Okay. Got to save some of this for later. So let me put this down here and so you can see it. That is definitely a very aromatic beer. I can even tell from here. A really dark brown with hints of ruby hues or red hints in there. Not pitch black like some Imperial Stouts. More of a super dark brown, and when held up to the light, hints of ruby. Good head. Okay, nice aroma of malts for sure, and maybe a bit of alcohol in here as well. Also a smokiness going on. Nice smoky aroma as well in this beer. No vanilla of any kind, no real overbearing chocolate sensation, but just a nice malty aroma. Let's give it a taste. Ooh, I'm serving this at probably close to 50 degrees. Probably the ideal temperature for a beer like this. And I gotta say the body on this is rather bold, also smooth and creamy at the same time. Just very comfortable on the tongue and on the throat. Taste-wise, though, a real nice balance. A good maltiness, kind of dry, but definitely there is a good maltiness going on here. And a nice vibrant hoppiness at the end, a light hoppiness, sort of dry, light and dry at the same time, but warming on the throat. Mm. Now, it's a very nice stout. Would I give it an upper A plus or A or something like that? Probably not. Definitely a good to really nice stout. And, you know, really worth trying. But I got to tell you right now, the price on this, where I bought it, it was about $20 for the bottle. So some people might kind of shy away from spending that kind of money on a bottle of beer. Especially if you can go to the brew pub itself and have it on tap for the price of a glass. And probably enjoy it even more because it's coming fresh off the tap. So, you know, do you want to spend 20 bucks to buy this Imperial Stout? Well, maybe a tax refund time or something, you might be willing to, you know, splurge a little bit. But is it something you want to just go buy regularly? Well, I don't know about you, but $20 a beer to me, you know, might be a little on the pricey side, even though it's not a bad stout at all. But I've had stouts that cost less money that are very comparable. Still, I'm going to give it a good thumbs up. It's a nice beer, worth trying. Maybe save it for a visit to the pub itself. Okay, this is the Moat Mountain Imperial Stout, brewed in North Conway, New Hampshire. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.